and welcome to the channel. That's us on our way to Glamis. It's quite an ordeal getting everything ready. The van's full, we've got our stuff, it's that thing, you know, you're getting everything ready. So I think we'll need to put some diesel in probably, but yeah. This gauge is weird, it takes a while for it to spring into life. It takes a while, so we'll put some. So we're going to try a different way to get there this time. Wow, cool bit of driving. Yeah, this freaking thing here. I was trying to get out the road end and they were fucking going so fucking slow, this car. You know, oh well, quite surprising you've got out. Right, so that's us got fueled up. We're away Lidl's now to get some rolls. Right, okay, so everything's looking good for Glamis. I'm not going to be on the internet. Oh, yeah, how are you going to know that? Well, you will, because if I get it on before we get there. The internet at Glamis is pretty shit, to be fair. So one of the things I was wanting to do was I'd like to do a time-lapse video of all the classic cars arriving. It depends where we get parked. So I've got my little stand. Just don't really know exactly. On blue here, oh god, it's just, you know, I don't like it, but it's not to do with me, is it? People can do what they like. I wouldn't dye my hair blue, no. Oh yeah, easy to get parked in here. So it doesn't reverse. Right. We're leaving. We're leaving. Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, that's going smoothly already. There's a mad cyclist. Oh yes. Well, I suppose they're just out enjoying cycling, which is normal people. So that's us on our way to Glamis. We're going to head up the A9. Oh, is it M9 then the A9? Yeah, that's what it is. M9 then the A9. Yeah. M9, A9. So what we got here, it closed for 5 days. Yeah, joking me. I didn't quite catch the date there. Then that Torbrex, I've never been in there. We should go and have a look at that sometime. some pints of beer. Oh, aye. What's this? Fucking seagulls. Aye. I actually thought it was bloody... Well, the sun was shining. So, right, so on the left is the M9 motorway, which we need to get on. But I'm going to have to go all the way down here to get on it. St Ninians Road. More blue hair. Blue hair! Me no like, but who cares? It's not for me, is it? I don't like blue hair, I don't like orange hair, but you do what you fucking like. Another little wee roundabout down here. And the company I used to work for have a office in there, and they... Right. This is the posh part of Stirling. What is it? Bankers, lawyers, people with money? Is that what it is? It's very busy, lots of cars outside the park. So, you know, you get into this modern life again. It was in the Lidl's there, and the air conditioning was on, and you know, that's when, like, all your numpties, you know, the sort of climate nuts. Oh well, we need the air conditioning. Well, I thought you wanted to save the planet. Oh well, we don't want to save it the day. It's too fucking warm. You know, so it's the cost, and so it's just like, give all that shit up. It's just a lot of crap. You don't mean it. You don't want it. Oh, there's like a fair or something in there. On the left. Aye. Right, so where are we now? Oh, so what are they doing there? Oh fuck, look at them. There's about 20 of them. That's the Stirling Council. And so they're there fucking about with the bike lane. Some twat who lives in Kings Park is a surveyor or a lawyer or something, or complained about it. The ramp's the wrong shape or something, so they'll spend like £20 million on that for that twat, just because he's a quantity surveyor or a solicitor or a lawyer. And then you go to the shit areas like Socky or something, and you find that there's fucking massive potholes, you know. So there's definitely a divide. Yeah, it's not, nothing equal about society. Yeah, you can pretend there is, but there isn't. There's Stirling Castle, which is quite exciting for you. Alright, okay. Except to the things on the way. Aye. So that's all you're getting. Ballingeech. This is Ballingeech. Ballingeech Cemetery's up there. Ballingeech. Some of my ancestors are buried up, not in Ballingeech, well, I don't know if they're in Ballingeech, there might be. They're definitely another one. Another cemetery up at Holyrood. They're in there. So look at the bike lane here. Total lot of shit. So they've narrowed the road. Check it out. How many bikes can you see? There's no bikes. None. If we see any, we'll fucking video them. Get a big truck, see this truck struggling there. Ridiculous lot of shit. That's part of your green communism. So if you go and watch Mark Steele, he's getting into them. He's served papers in Sadiq Khan. He reckons they're all a bunch of thick criminals, the people implementing this crap, the councils. It's true, they are. This is Kildeen roundabout. So we're going to Kildeen roundabout. It's the roundabout that I did some artworks in when I was at college, and it's a fascinating place. There's a picture of it back in the day, and it's nothing on it, you know. It looks really weird. There's no trees, nothing, not a fucking thing. I wasn't really going to do much videoing, but once Craigforth roundabout, we've been up there, we were up there on Christmas Day on the Prue. It's just been left to go to ruin. So starting with it, yeah. I went right up the top. It was Christmas Day in the morning. So there's it there. There's the Prue. So we were right up on top of it. If you look, search for the video. What's it called? Forget. Craigforth or something. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called the Prue. I don't know if I called it the Prue when I was. There's a nice wee wood in there actually. Yeah, I've never been in that one. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. We'll do some updates further up the road. So we're powering on through. The van's totally loaded. Freeland freight, way! It's in Coulthard. Guy's on the phone. Aye, but it's quite obvious. Oh, aye. See, he's on the phone, right, but he's weaving all over the road. Aye. Weaving all over. See, he'll pull me over to the left in a minute now. So here we are at, is it Kier roundabout it's called? Kier, yeah. We'll be keeping it in this lane, then we'll be taking the second on the left, up the A9 until we get to, what's going on here? We've got a problem, some kind of problem there, yeah, the Honda, I'm not sure what the problem is, but anyway, we'll just keep going. So we are turning left, FedEx, Pollock. Oh dear, it looks very busy up there tonight. Oh my hilly, what the hell's going on here? What time is it? This is Friday, the McLaughlin Transport, Perth, the Russell Group, Gilgar, TP Niven, Drummond Distribution, and Cantine Transport, and they're all stuck in traffic. It's about, I don't think it's not anywhere near rush hour. There's Kalina. There's an electric car being driven too fast. I never actually noticed anything down there. I don't actually quite understand why it's as busy as that. It's not real. Well, is it the weather? Everybody going on holiday? Is that what it is? It might be, well, that's it. That's the worst of it over. That was here around about for years, and check it out. Respect. Nice big lorry there. Hitting Coulthard, and we are doing 45 miles an hour, and we're starting to accelerate. We're getting overtaken by motorhomes, McLaughlin Transport. They're all going to pile onto that traffic jam. Yeah, let's just pull in. Aye. I'm not to hammer the van, you see, that's why I'm sort of getting in the way a bit here. Yeah. Don't want to overheat it. And we're going to have to pull out and overtake this machine. Aye. It's Fairmont with a 3-axle trailer. It's a Toyota. Yeah, it's a Nissan. The dog's in the back. And everything's going alright. Aye. I'm coming back in. It's nice to stop for a cup of tea and a bit of a pee. Aye! City Line bus. Aye! Aye. The haulage company, what was it? I never quite got it. The original mole husband was pulled out onto the carriageway. Oh, I suppose you could pull in there and stop. Aye, big car park and that there. They've accelerated quite well, so it's not been a problem. Overtowing a caravan, just a ticket. Pull in about half a mile up the road. What's that truck over there? Right, what's it pulled in for? Stop for a wee break and a cup of tea. HTC. What was it, F? Cool bike. Pickford, somebody's moving house. Shell garage is still there. It's the type of place that eventually sort of shuts because they don't make enough money, but they must be doing alright. We've got a truck overtaking us now. We'll back off a bit, let them past. Laird! Big heavy truck that'll be construction, won't it? Concrete. Hardcore, stuff like that, I don't know. Is it roads? Is that a truck for roads? Must be, probably. I don't know for sure. Still have these dangerous these crossover things in Scotland. You know, they'd have been better spending money getting rid of them. But no, they don't need to do that, do they? Truck spine, bus spine. Another one of these bad junctions there. what's going on like you can. Aye. It's the A9. And to think they've actually got 20 zones on the A9. What a bunch of wankers. No, I don't think they do. Aye, they do. They do in Plean, yeah. The A9 in Plean. They've got 20 zones on the A9. That's how stupid they are. That's how stupid the Green Communists are. That's what you should be fighting. Not fighting about bathrooms. Idiots. They've got 20 zones on the A9. This road we're on has 20 zones. You haven't taken back control of anything. It's people controlling all this safety narrative. All they are is just slaves to the corporations. Wow. Sometimes you're wasting your time. So where are we? Is this the river? Perth, 9 miles. The River Erne, that's us. Yeah, it'd be quite nice to go and have a look around there actually sometime. Yeah. Truck spotting, that looks like Malcolm Logistics there coming down the hill. Yes it is. And then again, we're struggling up the hill and losing power. We might have to change to the 4th gear. We're giving it all we've got. We're doing 40 miles an hour and there's not much more to give. Oh, fans going, what the fuck are you trying to do to me? I'm struggling. We're nearly at the top of the hill. The fans start to recover. And we've made it up the hill. There's a false alarm all round. We're in Perthshire, which is a foreign country. If we break down, we're in serious trouble. There's rebels live here. And then bushes. Another dodgy bit here. The camper van on the left, we've got infantry. Very tricky getting across there. Especially when it's a woman that's driving the camper van, we're all doomed. And of course it won't be her fault. Broxton roundabout. Stopped here when I was up at my daughter's. I didn't quite get. I wanted to go and look at the artwork, which you can see right in the middle. And we'll do it some other time. But they were working on it at that time, so they've actually put like curb thing in it. In the middle, so that's even better, isn't it? They put a curb in the middle. I don't know why we do that. Why have they done that? I don't know. A curb. So we're going a different way this time because there's a bridge that we're going over now, which wasn't there before. So we're going down Inveralmond roundabout and then we're going over that bridge. It takes you sort of roughly about Skin Palace. Forsyths. Denny. It's all very busy. environment roundabout, so we need to start slowing down. Could go in the other lane, couldn't we? Can't remember if we did the last time. We're in the wrong fucking lane, guys. Yeah, we could do a go around, couldn't we? We could do a go around. Aye. I think we're gonna have to do a go around here. We're in the wrong lane, guys. Right, you are, aren't you? Oh, aye. How did that happen then? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. We're in the wrong lane, guys. Yeah. Let's just pop over here like this, right? And then we'll oh, that was cheeky. Fucking hell. Yeah, that was very cheeky. Aye, but we can do it alright, come. So we've got Environment, Northmuir and then Dunkeld Road, Industrial Estates. Interestingly enough, it was a Volkswagen T6 that let us in. I wonder if that's why. So we got a bit of compassion from a fellow Volkswagen. Oh, fucking wonderful! It's got fucking traffic lights. 250 yards. Are we going to get through? I don't think so. I might not have come this way. I don't know if this is just normal sort of Friday afternoon traffic. It might be. I think that's what it is, yeah. It's nice weather. Right, we're going. Ah, it's got traffic lights. Yeah. I can hear a Nino. Come on, go! Hey! What away! That's got through the Inverarmond roundabout. That was probably the last bad bit of traffic we'll get, I would think. Yeah. I would think so. And so we're ready to turn off here. There's a new bit of road. Cross Tay Link. Wow, we overtook that Land Rover. The one that flying past us earlier on is behind me. How the fuck did you manage that? The Land Rover with the caravan. They were saying, how the fuck did you get in front of us? You'll see him in a minute. Watch this. There he is again. The Land Rover. Aye! Yeah. Right, so Scone. What we've got to do is we're heading to Glamis. So is that Forfar? Does it signpost Forfar. Cooper Angus, Braemar, Blair Gowrie, A93. There's a clonk coming from the front of this van. I noticed it. I've noticed it before. It could be a bit of a worry. You know, hope it's not a ball joint. Yeah, you sort of like think, oh well, is it not picked up at the MOT? Definitely a clonk. I noticed it more there than now when I was going over that roundabout. I had noticed that a couple of times before, and the problem with vehicles get old, you know, it's like, okay, it goes through the MOT and everything, but well, you know, you've just got to trust to extensively check the ball joints and things like that. So Scone Palace is down to the right there, that's where we'll be going in September. There's a new road layout. Could be a drop link or a track rod end or something. Strut top. Not exactly sure. So the left is going. I'm not exactly sure. I think we need to go up through A-list to get to Glamis. Probably A93. No. Right, we're stopping here by those things. Stop for coffee on a bike lane. But I just want to have a look and see what this sign says. It's an impressive sign, isn't it? Spent heaps of money here. Guys, we've got a problem with it. Right. If you do that again with the wheel, yeah. Do it a bit more vigorously. It might be the track rod end, I'm at the wrong side for the track rod end. And the track rod end looks alright. Do it again? I suspect. That's us. Well, I was actually thinking we could save time by driving down the bike lane. And you can't drive down the bike lane. You can't drive down the bike. That'd be funny though, wouldn't it? Aye, it'd be funny. Drive down the bike lane. Right, so that's us leaving. So it's the A94. Glamis. So we've got a bit of a knocking noise coming through the front of the van. The other thing is it's really warm today. Maybe it's sort of loosened things off, the rubber and that, maybe. But it's got a bottom ball joint and a top ball joint, and there's definitely a bit of, I think there's a, I'm not a mechanic, I'm a butt. It was MOT'd in February. But what's that got to do with the price of fish? It's nothing to do with it. Canal. That was like, how many miles have you done since February? You know, so I noticed a hole in the freaking, a hole needs welding. It might be that I have to give up in this van, maybe, you know, eventually. I've had it since 2017. That's 8 years. It's been really reliable, and I've been all over the place with it, so maybe at some point, well, who knows, you know? Who knows? So I assume we have to turn, what does that say? A92, we're going straight on, Cooper Angus, A94. Right. What is this on that trailer? What is it? It's a Volkswagen, and there's a Fiesta Mark 1. Yeah, a Fiesta Mark 1 Super Sport. I think it was a Super Sport, yeah. Come on now, we're struggling a bit. We need third gear. Right, can you move please? Check out the bridge with the grass on it. So they've put grass on the bridge, so now we're motoring up the hill, changed into fourth. Alright, stop. I'd like to sort of look around this a bit better. Bit of graffiti on there. Oh aye, all very nice. There's a plane coming into land there at Perth Airport. Do they have an airport? Well, if I was the pilot, so we're going to land at Perth Airport and somebody says, have we got an airport there? I'd go, oh, I fucking hope so. It's A94 we're after. A94. I'm in. Maybe I was just getting a wee bit overthinking with the knocking noise coming from the front of the van at the end of the day. There's loads of stuff in it as well. Yeah. So I hope you're enjoying this video of this new, oh, there's new houses there. New road layout. So we'll be turning left here. Angus. I think the last time we came up here, it's a beautiful place, Perthshire, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. So what we've got, what's this sign say? So we need to get Forfar, it's 28 miles. So Glamis is just in front of Forfar, so should be about another 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Mad cyclist. Look at this road, how lovely and wide it is. What they do is the Green Communists come along and they fuck it right up by putting things in it. Road furniture and shite and all sorts of crap. We need to get rid of them. But I'll beg you, I mean, you've got 20 zones, you don't need fucking, I'm just like, okay, look, we've got these things as well, right? Fuck's sake. It's supposed to be the main road is the main road. Right, so that's a stupid thing, right? So there's no there's no 20 speed limit in Scotland. What a waste of fucking money, you know. A waste of money. Yeah, we'll just pop through here. Yeah, I think it is. Security car. So we can drive through here safely without stupid signs. So I think there's something getting built down here on the left. I think where that garage is, or was. Oil fast. Oh no, it's been... I think it's just been refurbished. Aye, probably. Yeah. Garage has been refurbished. It's absolutely out of order here. They should not be allowed to put them. So you should be able to do 30 there, going by the highway code. You know, because the highway code says you do 30. And so you can't do 30 there, you damage your car. There's a green communist for you. That's the second truck I've seen with that name. So we're supposed to slow down to 20. Nether Mill Farm. So this is Burlton. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, look at that old car there, look, aye! We'll see a few old cars floating around because of where we're actually going, and there's a Volkswagen over there. I do hope this thing's working alright. We've got a truck, big truck. Kalina. The motor dealer there. A certain 2CV. I think we'll just keep going, fuck it. Aye. Some pretty weird noises come from the van, which is normal. It's always been like that. You always wonder what bit's going to fall off next. Aye. Oh, DPF delete. Aye. Oh yes, they've definitely had that chipped, haven't they? Aye. Angus. Fucking 20. Fuck off. So you're doing 40 now, you've got... Oh, now we're doing 30. Oh, now we've got fucking red light. Yeah. Look at that building, that's looking a bit dilapidated, it is. That would have been a fine building at one time. Aye. It's been a fine building, like, you can. Did that guy wave at me? I think he toot. Did he toot? Recognise the Volkswagen T4. Garage there. There's not so many of these garages around now. You just don't get them because of all the red tape that's been foisted upon us. You know, it's nice to see garages like that still around. As the corporate greed takes over, it's more and more difficult for your ordinary man or woman to succeed, prosper. Jesus fuck. Aye. Aye, fucking hell. These might be these lights that come on if you're going too fast. Yeah, it might be. Which I would say are illegal. I like to argue that in court, that they are illegal. No, that was Cooper Angus. Yeah, Mad Max. I've got a massive queue behind me. I'm doing 50. Longley's. Doing 45 according to that. Was Longley's, I've never even heard of that. I never remember seeing it. Well, I used to come out doing this road with my parents years ago when they used to go from Inverbervie to Stirling, and it was before they built the motorway and everything, or they had built it and my parents didn't know about it. Whoa, where is this? Ailith's on the left. Is this Meagle? I think this is Meagle. This is Meagle. I was just looking for the pass. It was down there, but it's moved when I lifted the thing out of the way. Arms. There's nothing nicer than being in a pub on a lovely sunny day and the alcohol in your system and the general happiness, fresh air, the windows open, a wonderful experience. Yeah, just living cool in the bar. Yeah, there's a lot to be said about alcohol. You know, I mean, there's a lot of bad things about it, of course, but so you get that, and then you get 40. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? illegal. Tractor! Kirkinch! I want a cattle there like you can, there, man! Now in Angus! And it seems to be getting windier. When I lived up here, it was, the address was Angus, but I actually lived in South Aberdeenshire. Montrose Angus, in Inverbervie. Now, soon we're going to have to turn left to go to Glamis. Lovely little bridge there. It's prime fertile farming ground, that's like you can. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vehicles behind me, but I don't feel I should pull it because I'm kind of, well, I'm doing 50. Yeah, I think the speed limit's 60. We're doing 52. We'll be turning off soon anyway. We'll be turning off soon, so it doesn't matter. Castle. Glamis, local traffic only. That's one of these signs that can get you. Local traffic only. That's where I'm going locally. Glamis. So this is the way normally I would come across this. Normally I would come across there. Glamis. No, it's the next one up normally. Aye, I see. Yeah. So I don't think this is the way I came in last time. Straight on. Strecht on, Malone, strecht on. Aye. Oh my god. Oh my goody god. This way. It's a slightly different way we've come in that time, like, you can. Welcome to Glamis Castle. We'll let them get through. So foreigners, we'll make them feel welcome in my country. So that'll be the campsite there. I don't need to go there. Welcome to Extravaganza. loads of people here already. So this will be the campsite. It's always a bit of a stress coming into these things, especially if you've not been to them before. So we're not going to be going on this one. No. We're in the next one, the trade stand. Yeah. So we're going into the trade stand. Pretty sure that's a campsite. I was just trying to find the paperwork there. This is the one we go in. Yes. The reason I pulled in behind that caravan is that I thought, right, I'll find that paperwork, which I've got right there. Right. Wow. Hiya. Hiya, how you doing?
How are you?
Fine. I just found it. There's a number there.
122.
We're together.
Display this on the vehicle going in and out. It's not even checked in. It's
Right.
a goodie bag.
Thanks.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
122 is right up to the top.
Yep.
And then take a left and it's on this road here.
Okay, thanks very much. No bother.
We'll be lost in a minute.
Can't complain about the weather, eh?
Yeah.
See ya. Right. Well, it sounds somewhat similar to where we were last year. Actually, what it sounds like. It does sound that way. Does. Oh, there's a massive Fergie. Is it a top line, did you say? I think she did. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, it was the same. Oh, it was the freaking same. Oh, it's freaking same. We'll have to get out and have a look, see if we can have a look at the numbers. What's that number say? 127. In fact, 126. We're looking good. Looking good. 125. There's a lot of people here. I wasn't expecting so many people to be here. That's it in there. So I'll let him go in first. Hiya. Aye.
What your space there, fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it was roughly where we were last year. I can't remember.
Right, son. Sure.
You've been getting the sun.
Well,
Well, it's warm.
quite enough for me. It's too warm for me, in fact.
Alright.
That's why I never go abroad to these warm countries. Sweat would just run out there like a river. And I need a
Well,
river.
you know, it'll soon be raining anyway in a couple of weeks.
I've got about two.
I'll catch you later, eh? Right, where are we? Can't fucking see. I can't see like me, you can. strange people here. Isn't they? Huh? What we'll do is we'll square it up. We'll drive right across the peg. So I've got multiple different ways I could be doing this, and I'm trying to work out the best way. And it's, there's different options available. Right, thanks for joining me on this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Bang! So we're moving. Decided it's always difficult getting into position properly. You have to sort of take a bit of time and work it out, you know. So you have to give it a bit of thought. Oh, and it's good that it's lovely dry weather. You know, don't have any trouble with slippy grass or anything like that. Oh, look at that, we could get right down there. Aye, I think that'll do the trick.